Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I talk a lot on my platform about AI and how it affects the fiction market and the rest of the world. And one of the things I wanted to point out to you all was the fact that this AI explosion has been going on for less than 3 years. And in that time, we can all now tell almost instantaneously when we're seeing an AI generated image or video or hearing a voice that's AI generated. That is a massive step in human evolution. You know, every animal is specialized in something that gives it an evolutionary advantage. And probably the biggest specialization that the human race has developed is the ability to pick up on microscopic nonverbal communication skills in a person's body language, their facial expression, their vocal intonation, all of the tiny, tiny microscopic changes and fluctuations and variations in a person's facial expression and the musculature of their face, the position of their eyes, the way they talk. We are experts in picking up all of that stuff and all of the little social cues and implications that those things mean for human interaction. That is our specialty. And it has been almost instantaneous when this whole AI thing started. And when we developed the ability to instantly recognize when we're seeing a face or a person or movement that does not match what we know to be human. Probably every single one of you watching and listening to me right now is picking up on tiny, tiny changes in my facial expression, in the eye contact that I'm having with you, the tone of my voice, my inflection. All of those things are signaling to you that I'm a real person. There is no AI generator on the planet that could replicate the way I'm talking to you right now and all of the little changes in my face that are indicating to you that it's a real person talking to you. So my advice to every single one of you, no matter who you are, no matter where you are in the social strata, the number one way that you can distinguish yourself and make yourself immune to being replaced by AI is to be authentic. Authenticity is the one thing that AI will never be able to replace. You know, it's really weird. Just this morning, I saw a video on YouTube, and the content creator that made this video is an acting coach. That's his job. He's an actor and he coaches other actors on how to act convincingly. And it was fascinating. He compared the scene from Meet Joe Black with Anthony Hopkins and Brad Pitt. He took the opening scene of that movie where a man and a woman meet in a cafe and they have a very flirty interaction. It's the first time they've ever met. There's instant chemistry. They both like each other a lot. And this acting coach was comparing that scene from the movie. He generated an AI video of the same scene, and then he had a beginning actor, a intermediate actor, and two professional actors act out the same scene, and he compared them all. And the AI-generated video was vastly inferior even to the beginner. And, AI cannot replicate normal human interaction. AI cannot replicate human authenticity. There will always be very small and also very large discrepancies between what we do, the way we talk, the way we interact, and what AI does. It's not possible that a computer-generated model that is an aggregate of all human interaction would be able to replicate authentic human behavior. That is just not possible. The reason that you're watching and listening to me right now is because you recognize that I am actually a human being who is telling you something that I actually believe. And that actually means something. It means something far more than if an AI-generated image was telling you the same content. Because you would instantly recognize that it was fake. When I see a video online, on YouTube or whatever, that's AI-generated, I instantly click away from it. If I sense that the voice is AI, I stop watching it. Because that's not what I'm looking for. That's not what any of us are looking for. That kind of thing can only be the bottom tier of whatever industry it's being used in. So my number one piece of advice to any of you is to be authentic and to distinguish yourself, not just from AI, but from the rest of the world, and be your authentic self. I hope that helps somebody. See you next week.